slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that, spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas, think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push my mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's you lost. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
Hey guys, good morning. Good morning. Let's see. All right, we got NorCal, Sassy, Laura, Mama, Holla, Jane, Bama, Wine Crime, and Ma'am. Good morning. Kelly Go Lightly, Bama, Golden Feather, I love that. Winnie the Pup. Oh, yeah, it's afternoon where you are. Sunflower Girl. Grandma Sherry. Creative Witch. Hello. Denise. Good morning, guys. Yeah, JLR should definitely distance himself from Bullhorn Betty. She's just doing her normal thing, Mama Pie. I don't know if other people have noticed, because I know there's a few people covering it, but her argument and going back and forth with SFInvestigates on Twitter, have y'all seen that? She's acting like she's the gatekeeper over Layla's case. And instead of focusing on the fact that this girl is still missing, she was arguing back and forth with the SF for, 2 weeks? Good morning, Stonefly. Wine, crime, and mayhem, ain't she? I know, Grandma Sherry, it does suck. Okay, well, I figured some people don't have a Twitter or haven't seen videos about it, so I figured I'd come on and show you guys just kind of like the gist of what she's got going on. First, we're gonna let's start. Okay. Let's start with Twitter. Oh, Horn Betty, American Law 411. Okay. Oh, she deleted it all. Damn it. Look, Grandma, she deleted it. Oh, this one right here says, be careful who you trust. Creators should fact find first. Just saying. Oh my God. She deleted it. Or she blocked them, one or the other, and now it's not showing up. Damn it. Oh, nope. Hold on. She deleted anything before September 8th. Let's see. Okay, so this is a reply to SF. Let me see. Let's pull up this, or I'll pull up his Twitter so we can keep track. All right, SF. Let's see. Okay. And he posts a lot, so it's a pain in the ass going through his. Let's see. Okay. So his first post was on September 2nd. It says, the attention needs to be on finding Layla, but Bullhorn Betty came in grifting and nowadays are wasted as she turns parents against each other. For once, can it be about the missing and not you? American Law, which is Bullhorn Betty. If you follow Bullhorn Betty, you are not helping the missing. And she commented and said, you need to show receipts, buddy, or take this down. mm. He said, receipt. Dragging the father and stepmom, same way you did the Rodney family, and we're dead wrong. You and I are on two totally different playing fields, so I'm not going to engage with you further. But you're wrong. They are both her parents and both have the right to search. She said, what have I grifted? I have not even asked nor raised a dime. I spent that out of, hold on. I spent that out of my own money, including my trip there to search for Layla. For someone that stands on facts, Shirley is missing a lot of facts. I can assure you, Layla's mother and caretaker of Layla's daughter are certainly appreciative of my efforts. Take care. Oh, God. The Twitter wars are getting real on here. Well, that's her handle. Her name's still Bullhorn Betty, but yeah, the at is American Law 411. All right, so let's keep going. SF says, you're taking sides when a divorced mother and father both have the right to look for their daughter. There are lives being made about made up controversies when we could all use family members' attention 100% on her, not GoFundMe's that have a couple $100 in them. Absolutely. I don't even like SF, but he's right. Like, she's stirring up controversy where there shouldn't be any. The focus, everybody should be able to come together to look for this missing girl. Somebody said you deleted her GoFundMe links on your live and said you were going to raise money for her reward fund. That's grifting 101. There's a lot of people questioning her. Okay, and then Chronicles of the Shady posted this.
Need anybody to survive. That's what they don't understand. You know, I was on TikTok, survived just fine. You guys weren't going to remember. I haven't worked a 9-to-5 job. I haven't worked for somebody else since 2019. It's 2022. I've been 100% sponsored and donated since 2019, folks. Need anybody to survive. That's what they don't understand.
Shady. Okay. So that was on September 2nd. Let's go back. That's initially where the conversation began, okay? Or I wouldn't even say conversation. I would say argument. Okay. And then he posted another one September 2nd, I guess later that day. Layla Santinello, 21, is still missing from Kingsport, Tennessee. This is a complicated case that may involve foul play. Ellie and private investigators are working the case, but unfortunately, Bullhorn Betty is causing chaos in order to bring attention to herself. All right, let's see. Oh, nope, I went too far. American lawbreaker. Yes, make sure y'all hit that like for your girl. Oh, really, Kelly? She's completely out of control. She's making this whole case about her, not about Layla. It's all for attention, recognition, notoriety, not because she actually gives a fuck. And so here I am covering the drama that surrounds the true crime world. This is it. Thank you, Denise. All right, let's keep going. Okay, this is where I was. There were some truly laugh out loud moments in this video. My favorite, that jerk off PI from San Francisco, quote unquote. It's a shame the laughs come from such a concerning case. We continue our efforts to find Layla Santinello and will protect her parents from being called scam artists. Absolutely. So let's go. Let's see what this. Okay, let's see this video.
Heaven's kinda boring. We're on fire. Might as well take me to hell.
The only the reason why this is being long-winded is because I have to, say every step because we got jerk-offs like an alleged PI from San Francisco.
Okay, so this video is basically going over what we're going over now. But since she's not talking in it, we'll just, let me see. Okay, let's see. If anybody has the link for Nowire Hangers, will you please drop it? For some reason, I can't find her. There's so many profiles with that name. All right, so this is... Okay, this is the one I just read to you guys. Same thing, the one I just read. Same thing. Okay, this is where we'll... This is easier to follow than Twitter. Jeez. Okay. Fine. Just Samantha, did you go back to sleep, boo? Good morning, good Nunya. Bye, Selena. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I couldn't find her YouTube. Let's see. Maybe I should keep looking. No, it's bringing up all kinds of weird shit. And I put it on channels. So I don't understand where it went, where it's at. Huh. Gotcha, Selena. Betty does have court today, if I'm not mistaken. Hey, just a YouTuber. Yes, my foot's getting better. Loretta's getting better. She's coming up on the porch again. And like when I pull up, she's right there wanting some food. So yes, we are getting better. Yes, I'm pretty sure Betty does have court today. And I'm sure Toasty will do a live, or Queen may speak on it. I don't know. Okay, Bama. Well, I think today is a Zoom meeting. But, all right. Let's keep going. So this one says, I will put it, this is from Bullhorn Betty. I will put it to you like this. If this post does not come down, I'm going to start filing complaints with your state attorney and your professional regulations department. You are a licensed PI, not handling your business ethically or under your professional guidelines under the state of California. Then she said, and bet your ass the first complaint I'm filing is right here in the state of Florida. SF says, and I will just show them this screenshot of you threatening to do so if you don't get something in return. P.S. That's illegal. So she's threatening. I mean, you're gonna what? You're gonna call and complain on him, but yet you're threatening him. You just contradicted yourself. You put yourself out of business at that point. This is Betty's version.
Knowing the information and intentionally lying about it. Intentionally. I mean, is that where we're trying to go? I mean, what are we trying to win here? You know, and it's not the parents that are arguing. These are the...
Thank you, good Nunya. Y'all make sure you go sub up and show some love to No Wire Hangers.
The creators causing this chaos. This isn't like the mother and the father aren't the ones creating this chaos between them. It's all these other people out here causing the chaos, trying to find newsworthy things, in making up stuff just for people to pay them any attention. We don't need to make up stuff here on the Bullhorn Betty channel about any creator. To Bullhorn Betty, we are covering our true crime case. Our tree is a criminal that sold drugs to children,
Oh, this is her part of talking about Queen. Oh, it's right here then.
Drugs to children.
Looks to me like you do, but
I also want
anyways.
to put this out there, and I want to put this out there because those that are on Twitter know who this alleged PI. He stated, and again, I'm not giving him a plug. Stated that
Thank you, Samantha.
I'm collecting money on behalf of Layla's family.
You were.
Not only have I never asked my audience for one dime to help this family, and to be honest with you, I want to help the family raise the reward money. I want to help the family, get their PI, and it's going to need the support of you guys. And I have paid for everything 100% out of my own pocket.
Oof, that didn't age well, girl. That did not age well at all. See, this is the problem. You run your fucking mouth too much on YouTube. End up contradicting yourself and not even realize it. No, I don't think so either, Tribal Gal. I think today that's what I think she's gonna try to get the judge to be in favor of her doing the big court date, which is Queen's court date. I think they said it's September 27th. She's probably going to try to be able to do that by Zoom, but I'm sure Queen's lawyer will put it down. He's a savage, man. Yeah, chaos, exactly. The only place she gets money from is YouTube. I ain't got a problem with people making money on YouTube. I ain't got a problem with her using the money she makes on YouTube and going out, because she really, at first, when she went out searching for Layla, she wasn't showing her ass like normal. She wasn't harassing people. It's when she got done with that search and she came back, she started getting messy. So I don't care what you do with your money as long as you're not fucking people over with it. And you are fucking people over with it if you're causing chaos amongst these parents of this missing girl. Right. So Flo, like, you don't get to talk shit and then be doing shit like this. Like, just stop, man. Oh, okay, Tia. Just Samantha. You don't have to. I love you. Welcome to the hippie hut, man. Let's vibe.
Welcome to the hippie hut, man. Let's vibe.
Thank you for joining, Samantha. You don't have to, though, girl. You're a mod. You get all the perks no matter what. All right, let's keep going. Your pocket is a donation cup. You don't make a single penny yourself. That's right. Well, she does. I mean, she does make money herself by the stuff she does on YouTube. So, I mean, by donations, tips, and then ad revenue, which is nothing.
And still gave back to the family because that's just the culture that we.
Where did you give back is what Wirehanger said. I guess her giving back was going out there looking through the woods, which she's crazy if she thinks that the Kingsport Police Department, Sheriff's Department, whatever it is, didn't already do that. I'm sure they did.
We have here. And coming and knowing, now he's a private investigator. This is very easy to see, right? All he has to do is watch all the videos on my channel related to Layla Santinello, and he would know the facts. He could go to the Help Find Layla Santinello Facebook group and see the family thanking me for the flyers. Not that I asked for that, but he could have done.
Oh, that was, she said, go to the Facebook page of a missing woman to see where someone blindly gave me praise. Exactly.
Done the minimal research necessary before coming out and saying that, and he chose not to. Now, this is somebody that's intentionally out there lying about somebody. And what professional PI that you know of has time for all of that? And what integrity do you think he has being a PI, a professional PI, and he thinks that his time is better
she's for sure jelly as hell. She needs some peanut butter.
suited lying, intentionally, willfully lying about another creator, being presented with all the receipts, and his response to me is, well, who called LE to report Layla missing? My response to
Okay,
him
Laura.
was, what does that have to do with you saying I have committed crimes? What's wrong with these people?
Ren, thank you. I appreciate that. Whoever got that gift, make sure you thank Ren for it. I appreciate that, babe.
Welcome to the hippie hut.
I've been trying to think of what I want to do with any of the proceeds made. The first few months, I've kind of just been trying to figure out like what I was making, and but every month is different. So I don't know. I feel like I want to do something. I don't know. What I want to do is care packages for the homeless in my area. But there's a lot that comes with that. Like I'd have to have the right place, which I think I've got the right place I could set up and do that. And but I would need to get the word out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's something I'm pondering. If y'all have got some ideas, hit me up in my email at gsj0828@yahoo.com.
People, is it like, oh, we got to blame Betty for everything, even things that she didn't even do?
This says, when you're out here doing the absolute most, yes, you are bound to be blamed for your obnoxious behavior, never-ending lies, and all the sad fishing you do. Yes, you get blamed for all of that. Girl, tell her.
Like, if I'm this horrible person, and I just wanted to say that.
Thank you for
if
finally
I'm so
owning
horrible,
it.
Then why do you guys have to peddle lies? It seems like the truth would be damaging enough. But if you told the truth, you wouldn't get the effect that you had by telling the lies.
Wow. Well, to me, she just told the truth in this video. She used your own words against you. So there's no lies being made up, boo-boo.
Once the bell is rung, just remember that. Remember that, PI. Once the bell is rung, you can't unring it. You can't unring it. So I hope he does the right thing, apologizes, but in the alternative, just taking that ridiculous post down would be sufficient.
Yeah, he's not taking that post down. That's not gonna happen. Okay, let's see. Okay, here he goes. Why does it keep taking me out of his? Okay. Okay, this is where we were. And then he's sharing like some people he found. And then he said, I informed Layla's father and stepmother, and they asked for this information to be made public. We are joining the search. Law enforcement and SAR teams are asking that only designated LE and SAR certified searchers be in or near the Greenbelt area and follow IC 100 through 700 protocol. Betty, do you fall in that category, girl? Oh. I will also say that it was very clear that Kingsport PD is very serious about this case. They are not backing down at all. They are following leads and working around the clock to locate Layla. Their efforts are very much appreciated along with the multiple SAR teams involved. Okay. It doesn't look like there was any kind of... No, she didn't respond to that one. Over the last 2 days, I've spoken to multiple detectives and SAR commander in the case of missing 21-year-old Layla Santinello, missing from Kingsport, Tennessee. SAR efforts were diminished by flooding, but yesterday, professional search crews resumed searching and will ramp up all week. So he's just giving updates because Betty was making it seem like nobody's looking for this girl or doing anything to look for this girl. So... let's see. Okay, and then he retweeted Menace to Sobriety's post that said backstory. Let's go to this one. Backstory. Betty promoted Ceta Jones's TikTok video attacking the father of missing Layla Santinello. SFInvestigates criticized her for it. Betty went live and called him SFInvestigates a, quote, YouTube crackpot PI, quote, unquote, quote, unquote. Yeah. What does that Ceta fella think of Betty, you're wondering? I got you. And it's a screenshot where Ceta Jones on TikTok says Betty is a YouTube crackpot PI, in my opinion. So... this dude was attacking Layla's dad. Betty joined in on it and promoted it. And now he's saying, fuck you, Betty. I know, Electro. She wouldn't be able to join in on the search efforts if they're saying that. And she's got another trip coming up, right? Isn't it like... it's coming up soon. All right, so let's go back. Okay, Layla Santinello. On Monday, myself and Chloe DXM, which is another private investigator that Betty is fighting with, will be on Web Sleuths at 10:30 with the father and stepmother of 21-year-old missing from Kingsport, Tennessee, Layla Santinello. We will discuss the current state of the case and the upcoming search efforts. Okay. I'm headed to the police academy in Fresno, California area for a 3-day firearms recertification. If any missing cases happen in the area, I will have nights available. If SAR efforts are not successful for Layla Santinello this week, we will head to Kingsport, Tennessee after to find her. He posted that on September 10th, so just a few days ago. Then he says, that's another ad for going over the case on Web Sleuths. That's another one. In the case of missing 21-year-old Layla Santinello, we have set up a tip line and you can remain anonymous. Call or text any tips to 423-281-4041. You can dial *67 before calling to block your number. Any tip, no matter how insignificant it may seem to you, may help us greatly. Have you done that, Betty? You could have got a Google number. Anybody can get a Google number. Did you set up a tip line, Betty? No, you literally went out there around the hotel and checked the woods. That was like, come on, man. Let's see. Then he posted that he went live with the glarer. Okay. Let's go back to Betty. And let's see. Okay, so this is where hers starts. It actually was going down on September 2nd, right? That's when SF first called Betty out, and that's when she argued with him on his post. That's the stuff we just showed you. I say we like I have a team. I got a mouse in my pocket. And this is her just ranting now. Ha ha ha. The difference is people don't pay me for my services. I'd be pissed if I was paying for this dude's services and he has all this time to be on social media. It's funny you don't see other PIs this heavily involved with social media. Makes you wonder why. I feel like a lot of PIs are engaged with social media. It's how they get a lot of their tips and clues, right? I don't understand that post. Then she said, it should be Ann, A-N, but she said, alleged PI from California is so professional that he has ample time to sit on social media day in and day out arguing with me. Clearly, I'm more important than his paying clients, which I have to believe he doesn't have if he has this much time to argue with me all day long on social media. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. Like, dude, you're starting to look unhinged. Laughy face, laughy face, laughy face. Get a grip, dude. Maybe try working on your cases. It might help. Laughy face. Just saying. Shay B. Oh, Shay B. I see you, girl. Let me follow you. Okay. Obviously, you're not too busy yourself as you're also arguing all day on social media. Drama queen. She said, I don't have paying clients. It's only affecting the amount of videos I drop. Just saying. Shabby said, I'm sure you've seen this, Mrs. YouTube crackpot investigator. Shabby coming in hot. Bullhorn said, just because he relays information does not mean anything. Everything he's said has been a lie. He's making telephone calls and acting like he's doing something to help. And once again, needs to be public with all the details. So who's really hurting the investigation? Did y'all see anything that I read from his posts that were hurting the investigation or had the possibility to hurt the investigation? Oh, there's Kate. Kate, I don't follow you either, which I'm still kind of new with Twitter. Kate said it takes two to argue, so by your logic, SF must be more important to you than your subscribers and the victims you claim to help, right? Do you really not see how ludicrous that sounds? Tell them. Tell her, Kate. Tell her. Blank screen. I don't follow you either. Here, let me. Okay. Maybe might work on your bill of particulars that is due for your Zoom call with the court on the 14th. Pity. Let's see. Hindering an investigation is a criminal offense. Yeah, bitch, and you did that in Savannah. And the Summer Wells case. And you tried it with the Nicola Bully case. I would be charged with a crime. So clearly, whoever has been speaking to you has been providing you incorrect information. I go after criminals and murderers, never innocent people. Never innocent people. Wow. Mama Loves Tango said you're a distraction to the ongoing real investigations. If you don't see that, there's a bigger problem. You are hurting the innocent victims. Name one case, just one, where you actually helped and made a difference. If you can do that, I will never comment again. She said, you need to get your facts straight. The mom asked me to help. Facts are key in a situation like this. You claim to be a professional law expert, social worker, child's advocate, et cetera, and spend all your time on social media. When do you work? I'm not talking about those mini vacays, in parentheses, searches, where you spend the majority of time in a pool. You play make believe. Yes, she does, Toby Proctor. Yes, she does. She said, my work is the computer until I'm in the field. My whole life is the computer, and I broadcast my work so all can see. Until you search with me, I wouldn't call it a vacation, but I'm pretty sure you don't usually help. So I doubt I'll ever see you. Have a good day. Okay. And then this one. Okay, so apparently SF posted his certificate. And Bullhorn said, I guess he asked for the same in return. I didn't see that one on his Twitter, so it may be removed now. But she said, no, I'm not going to produce you certificates of how to work a FEMA computer like you did to me and saying that's a search and rescue certificate. But I am credentialed. You're not, though. You're not, though. What are you credentialed in? Betty, I'll do one even better. If you can tell me what you're credentialed in and show proof, I will never cover you again. Ever. My email's in my About Me section, Bullhorn, if you would like to do that. And that'd be one less person on your ass, right? Send me your credentials, please. And the press pass don't count. Here we go. SFInvestigates. A little birdie told me that you've been trying to have Layla's dad and stepmother pay for your plane ticket, lodging, and your meals. You can imagine my confusion since you've spent days on here telling me, well, I mean, he is a PI. You have to pay for PIs. Telling me how you're pro bono with all of these cases to help these families out of the goodness of your heart. And then I find out you're trying to elicit money from a victim's family. I have never asked a victim's family for one dime. That's true. For any help that I have ever provided, and to think that you have been bragging about your pilot's license and won't even get in your plane to go help without being paid. What a shame. Just because he has a pilot's license doesn't mean he has a plane. Also heard you sought them out. They didn't seek you out, and ever since they sought you out, you've been asking them for money. How true is that? Is that why your campus, hold on. Is that why your campus, I don't know what she meant to say. Is that why your campus so hell-bent on diverting funds from Layla's mom and her own daughter so you can have a plane ticket? He said, true. In fact, Jennifer, which I believe is the stepmom. It might be the mom, but I think that's the stepmom. True. In fact, Jennifer tried to hire Chloe and myself, and we declined because at the time we were on another case. Jennifer contacted us more than 6 weeks ago, long before you inserted your scam. In states where I'm licensed, I'm a paid investigator, highly paid and expensive. She said, all of this is a ploy to line your pockets. No other PI acts like you. You are the bottom of the barrel. You might have these people on Twitter fooled, but I've worked with the best of the best, and you, my friend, are not that. Oh, God, Betty. He said, Betty, you have never worked with the best of the best. I work with the best, and quite frankly, Chloe and myself are part of the best in the missing person field. You are a known joke. Nobody, and I mean nobody, that is a professional respects you. That's true. She said, "You've been busted. We now know your hands are dirty and this is for money. Shame on you," in all caps. He said, "But you support the other PI that was hired after we passed on the job. He's being paid. Why are you okay with that? What makes you think I shouldn't be paid?" Again, let me explain to you. I'm one of the most expensive PIs in the industry. I do a lot of pro bono, but I am a paid PI. Let's see. Now she's responding to these other people. Toby said, I heard. Just like your cases, you go by hearsay. Betty, you are not a professional. You play one and fool some. Gullible older people. Your anger is towards the people you can't fool. We see you, and it makes you very uncomfortable." She said, "You can insult me all you want. It doesn't change the fact the man is lying about everything." Rose said, "Oh my God, Betty, this is fucking painful. He isn't lying about a damn thing. I am on his team. Get over yourself." She said, "He lied about me. If you don't like it, tell him to take the post down." So this is all because of that one post. This is all because of the one post. You don't know how to turn, and I am in. She needs to proofread. You don't know how to turn, and I am anymore. I'm tired of people lying about me. And if it is, as you say, painful, and tell people to stop messing with me. I did not stir this up, but I will finish it. How determined I am. That's what she meant. You don't know how determined I am. I'll go for days. SF said, quote, "I've never asked the victim's family for one dime. Yeah, or unquote. Yeah, because that would be illegal. So you grift with your followers." That's exactly right. She's never asked the families for a dime, but she expects her followers to provide that for her. I do honest professional work and earn a very high fee for it because I'm in demand. You beg, still have no qualifications, and are a nuisance. God, man, I hate that I'm agreeing with SF so much because he was a total shit show in the Kylie Rodney case. But then again, maybe everything's not as it seems. Maybe he wasn't. Okay. She said, "Y'all can believe what you want. That PI is a joke. The whole bunch of them. Let's see how many people he really brings home." Shay B. I'm just saying if she replied to anybody on here. No, she didn't, so there's no point. I think that's it. Yeah. And then today, was it today or yesterday? Either today or yesterday, I think it was this morning. She said she is done with them. She's blocked them all, talking about SF and Chloe. And that she's just not gonna concern herself with trash anymore, basically. That they're liars, they're not PIs, they beg for money. Listen, private investigators cost money. That's the truth. Now, if he's saying, "Hey, if you can pay my room, my ticket to get there, and my meals," that's the payment right there. I mean, and then he just does everything else, when he's there. So I don't understand. I feel like the only reason she's upset right now is because she feels like SF being involved pulls money away from her. Like him being involved means that she's not going to get as much attention, as many views, as many donations to go there. I didn't see where please read where she prays he will be treated like her. I didn't see it. That's what I'm saying. There's some things missing. Let's see. I'll check them all again though, real quick. That one didn't have any. Mm-mm. Uh, Toby said the only receipts Betty can show are her 40 plus arrests. She believes needing a lawyer made her a lawyer, needing legal advice made her a legal expert, and that self proclaimed titles makes it true. How embarrassing. She said, this is a court docket. You understand the difference between a court docket and our arrest record. A court docket in Manatee County has citations, has reports of that from the dog catcher, has civil actions and criminal actions. I would suggest you understand what you are talking about before you open your mouth because you look a little uneducated. Mm, yeah, I don't see where she said she hopes he's treated the same as her. Let's see. No, I don't see it. I I agree. I agree, Donna. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Kind of like the gatekeeper, right? Of Layla's case. I know, Samantha. You would think she'd be like, yes, people are covering the case. Yes. Let's get Layla out there. And instead, she's pitching a fit. Hey, True Texan. I know, Kathy. I heard that. I'm about to play it now, actually. Let me pull it up. Hills did a video on it.
show you guys something. Details matter. Details matter. Guys, notice anything of mistake in here? Maybe it's like 2002 white Ford Transit. When you're getting information out and it is like life or death, you're trying to get as much information out to the audience because you've got a lunatic.
Hill said, in other words, facts should be verified. Hold on, what'd she say? I missed that.
Transit. When you're getting information out.
It was a 2020 van. She never explains that. Talking about, oh, hold on. This ain't the right video. Skirt. Hold up. Was it this one?
I don't know who this morbid creature is. Okay. I don't know who that creature is. I don't know. He seems like he's just, I don't know how to take.
Oh my God, I can't find it. Laura played it. Let's see. I don't know if it was. Let's see. We're gonna look. Here we go. It is the jealous much. Now, what the hell? Okay. Burp. My bad, my bad, my bad. I was right.
I've been staging a protest for liberty.
Guys, notice anything of mistake in here? Maybe it's like 2002 white Ford Transit. When you're getting information out.
It was a 2020 van. She never explains that.
And it is like life or death. You're trying to get as much information out to the audience because.
In other words, facts should be verified.
Because you've got a lunatic running the streets of the United States of America. We thought he was in place in Pennsylvania, but now we're learning they have no clue where this man is.
She said he is in Pennsylvania. The fuck?
And so this man has already killed 2 women, one in Brazil and one here. The reason
he killed a man in Brazil and a woman in Pennsylvania.
Why he was going to kill
But facts are important, right, Betty? Huh? Facts are important, girl.
he killed the one here is because she was about to tell law enforcement that he had a warrant out for his arrest from Brazil for killing another woman.
Another man.
He ended up going out into the rec yard. You know, this is a fenced-in area, has razor wire fencing, you know, around the rec yard. It's supposed to be very secure, you know, prevent inmates from getting out. Remember, this is a privatized.
He was in a county facility, government facility.
Privatized, a privatized system now. The government has no control. They're in privatized companies and other things. So people make money off the backs of our criminal system. That's why you have to pay $15 for a cup of noodle soup, right? We have an escapee on the loose. And not only that, but they didn't even report him for 2 hours. This is the problem with these private companies. They're so scared of getting in trouble. They want to keep it all quiet until they can. And look at the situation that we're in. Way to go, privatized prisons. Way to go, private.
Literally everything she said was incorrect. Now she's going to lie about SFInvestigates.
He's truly licensed in California. That's true. He's asking the family for money to fly him out there for his room and his meals. His rooms and his meals. And he has a pilot license.
She believes because he has a pilot license, he can just fly himself there, without a plane.
And he's been on there for days saying how he does all this stuff out of the kindness of his heart. And he does these cases pro bono. That doesn't sound pro bono to me.
Absolutely, Okie.
Now we know why the second account, GoFundMe account, is set up.
It was set up to pay him for his services and to fly him out there in his room and board. So he's not asking them for money.
It's not to support the family, her father or her stepmother.
If I'm not mistaken, her mother has one set up as well. First, it was, I think, for a reward.
Hold on. We're going to rewind that because I'm going to respond to Tiffany's comment. Sorry, not sorry. I still low-key watch Hill's videos. Yeah, I do too. I still talk to Hills in chats. If I see her, if she's in there while I'm in there. Listen, y'all ain't finna tell me who I can like and not like. I was disappointed in her. It is what it is. I accept her for who she is, and I'm moving on. I'm not besties with her, but I still support her. And that's just what it is, okay? So don't feel bad, girl. We can all like who we like and don't like who we don't like.
Father or her stepmother.
If I'm not mistaken, her mother has one set up as well. First, it was, I think, for a reward. But why would they need a GoFundMe?
It's to fly him in and out from California to Kingsport, Tennessee. By the time you pay for one trip, airfare, car rental, hotel stay, and food, you would have already paid for yourself to have a licensed PI in the state of Tennessee that doesn't require to be flown in on your dime every time they need to do their job.
It's astonishing to me that she believes this is her business.
Me too,
And that she
Hills.
would actually
Me too, Hills. That shit's crazy, ain't it?
get on here and do this about a private investigator.
Mm.
That is a freaking joke. And he's literally out there working right now to raise money to fly him to go do his job.
Which is exactly what you do every day. Oh my God.
Mm.
And then you know what he says to me? Oh, you're not credentialed. I'm credentialed actually probably more than he'd like to know. It's not the credentialing he wants, but I definitely passed several level 2 FBI background checks.
I have too. That has nothing to do with credentials. I've passed to be an EMT. I had to make they had to make sure I wasn't a terrorist. Come on, man. That ain't got shit to do with being credentialed to look for people. Which is what Hill said right here, which has shit all to do with being credentialed.
That's
Her press pass, Hills. It's her press pass. Her press pass is her credentials. 100%. Betty, the offer still stands. Send me your credentials that make you, that allow you to search and investigate for missing people. And I'll stop reviewing you.
The background checks that she passed were for her real estate license that she had for 1 year and then lost it.
I definitely know how to search. I definitely know how to bring attention to a
Hey,
case.
BTM.
And I definitely know how not to beg a family for money.
No, instead, she begs her subs. You know how to search. You know how to bring attention to a case. Are you kidding me? Then we're all fucking credentialed. If that's her credentials, then I be damn, I'm a PI. Call me PI Joneson.
That I
Okay, he has the GoFundMe set up. You just said it. And what does this have to do with finding Layla? You should be glad. You should mind your own business how the father and the mother, the stepmother, are doing it. You're more worried about him making money.
But the one case that he has been able to con into, he's actually got his hand out saying,
Bright
hey,
light.
pay me. This family is struggling. I guarantee the father is a mess. He's trying to just do the best he can, and he's got these vultures coming out and just attacking him.
That's a whole lot of projection.
All this stuff that we're doing here to keep us away from the drama, away from the noise, dedicated to finding Layla, dedicated to Layla and her information, making sure that the family has, you know, at least bodies out there to help. And we're going to continue to do that free.
Y'all are so funny. Oh, her printer got her credentials.
Of charge to this family. We're not asking the family for one.
You're not a private investigator. You didn't go to school. You don't have any kind of credentials whatsoever, any kind of licensing whatsoever. So you wouldn't be able to charge the family.
Yeah, B. Tim, it's coming up. I think it comes up in this video, if I'm not mistaken.
We've never asked any family for a dime. Now, granted, if he was like his reputation was so gold that you would jump out of a plane to have this man search for your, like Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Special edition of Web Sleuths YouTube Live. My name is Trisha Griffith, and this is a very special night, and we really want to make a difference in this case. So, Insightful One, please introduce everybody and tell us about the case.
Okay, so on panel tonight we have Chloe and Steve he's from SFInvestigates. He's on Twitter. That's what a lot of you know him as. They work together. They're both private investigators, and currently they're helping in the case of missing Layla Santinello. And so here also we have Layla's dad, George, and her stepmom, Brittany. And from what I've read, Layla was 20 at the time she went missing.
Right.
And then she's just disappeared. And that was in June 27th of this year.
I talked to law enforcement. I talked to two lieutenants on the case 3 days ago and then 2 days ago. And I will say that they're frustrated that they're getting a bad rap. They told me that, when she went missing, they were dealing with in some areas of the Greenbelt, the 4 feet of flood water. They couldn't get in there. The dogs couldn't get in there. But now it has drained out. And when I talked to them last week, they said searches were going to be ramping up all through the weekend, which should just pass. And there'll be intensive searches this week with professional search and rescue crews. We hopefully will be able to get in there too, and then assist as well.
Hey, be
We put it
still.
together where it's structured professionally. We'll have search grids, and I'll bring in thermal drones and do some stuff. Chloe and I and some other people that have experience, and we don't want to step on their toes. And that's one thing that I talked to them about extensively, like because they did say that they were having issues with a couple other people. And Chloe, this is the first time Chloe's met. Chloe is my PR partner, and we work with a team of I think 7 or 8 others.
He's been nothing but ethical, professional, and that's why we trust him here.
Yeah, we're thankful.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are blessed.
I was going to ask, because it was somebody else asked in chat, is there a GoFundMe set up for you guys?
Yes, there is a GoFundMe set up for our behalfs. Yes.
So would you like us to share that link?
Would you like us to promote it?
Yes, I mean, if people are asking, I mean, all funds are all going to Layla's search.
I'll tell you what, why don't you just send Insightful One the link, and we'll put it in the description for the GoFundMe, okay?
Okay.
Just want to say I'm very, very sorry for what you guys are going through. I'm a mother of 4, and I can't even imagine.
Thank you.
So please, however we can help, let us know.
So what do you have to say about that? That was nice, classy.
I feel bad for Layla's dad and stepmom, because I feel like they're just now about to be just completely ran over, and you can't really tell them anything, because they've gotten at this point, they need to learn for themselves. And it's just, we're going to be watching this train wreck go.
And now she's going to dog SF Investigates partner, Chloe.
Oh, Chloe, don't be getting your knickers in a wad over such an insignificant person over your little boyfriend. Aw. But you're dating your partner. But you're dating your partner, lady. I checked. You guys are an item. I'm a web sleuth. I'm not a PI.
Andrew is blatantly accusing a professional private detective of having an extramarital affair on her husband. She's also degrading her in front of the new clients, Layla's dad and stepmom. You go, Andra. You go.
It means your friends have already done told on you.
The link I just posted is to Layla's family's I don't know how to say it, missing Facebook group.
So, whatever, girl. You go do you. Go do you. Tell your boyfriend Steve I said hi and quit trying to pick on a woman. She got the whole next. Oh my, next. Oh, she sure did. Look at that. Oh, next. I can be successful without sleeping with my partner.
Chloe is married with children.
The second link I just posted is the link to Layla's dad and stepmother's GoFundMe. They are the ones trying to hire SF Investigates.
This is what Betty spends her time doing, degrading SF Investigates on his Twitter account and arguing with him all day.
Next. Next. Oh my. Next.
Girl, that don't look good. That don't look good at all. Oh, Lord. She is bonkers. Like, please, everybody, bring attention to Layla. No, never mind. I'm the only one that needs to bring attention to Layla so I can get my grift on. Yeah. That's what this is. A whole ass clown. A whole ass clown. It is evil, Okie. I know. She's the one that's not supporting and picking on a woman private investigator. I know, because she's jealous. Like, that's the name of Hills's video. Jealous much? Yes, jealous a whole shit ton. I agree, Samantha. She needs to I don't know. She needs to find a way to love herself. So then she can actually treat people right. I know. I'm gonna have to go back through her live. I'll post an update, but I'm pretty sure she talked about it this morning about when she's gonna be headed back out to Kingsport. So I also think she's jealous that SF can, anybody can talk to police, but police aren't just going to give anybody certain information. And I think she's jealous that he's now involved and he can get information from the police that she can't get. I agree, Be Still. I wouldn't doubt it. Laugh at life. Saturday? Is it Saturday, Jay? That's right, Cambry. Well, when you really love yourself, when you truly love yourself, there's not much people can say about you that can really tear you down. You know what I'm saying? Because you see it for what it is, which is just petty. Oh, she's going on the 17th. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to see how that goes. So Betty's working for Layla's mom. SF and Chloe are working for Layla's dad. I would rather have SF and Chloe, not because I have a problem with Betty, but because they have ways of finding out information that Betty doesn't have. They have access to that because of their real credentials, Betty. The real credentials, you know? Mm. That's right, Okie. And we all know she doesn't have a good history with Kingsport Police Department. We all know that. They don't fuck with her. She can go around like how she was getting interviews at that hotel. That was good. She can go around to, locals and get interviews, or people that were really close to Chloe or Layla, but sh that was one of the best parts of when she went down there this past time, was the interview she got with the lady at the hotel. She can do stuff like that. She just can't do that with law enforcement. Law enforcement don't want to tell her anything, and she cannot stand it. Hey, Shanae, glad to see you. Mama Pie said, I'm changing my birthday. What's up, Morbid? Bruh, she's just being an ass, per usual. Her fight with SF Investigates and his partner, Chloe. She's so jealous. Oh my God. She wants all the info. All the info. Betty, can I just remind you again, your press pass doesn't count for credentials. I just want to make that clear, since I offered up to you that if you can send me your credentials other than the press pass, credentials showing that you are able to search and investigate and look into people, if you can provide those credentials, I will not cover you anymore. Ever. But as we heard, her credentials are that she passed 2 FBI background checks. Girl, that ain't shit. That ain't got nothing to do with credentials. That's just you passing a background check. What do you mean? And then her credentials are that she knows good ways to search, and she knows how to get attention on a case. That's also not credentials. Like, man, you live in like a warped reality. Like, it's just mind blowing. It is a fair deal, Kathy. Email me your credentials and I will never cover your stupid ass again. mm, 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 mm. Sorry, I'm eating ice. My mouth gets dry, so I eat a piece of ice every now and then. Drink some water. All she knows how to do is get sunburn and poison ivy on those searches. That's right, Tessa. And then, not to mention, Kingsport's not the only ones that reported her. Savannah, Chatham County reported her, what you call it? Her press pass shit to the website, and they revoked her little internet press pass. Chatham County in the Quentin Simon case did that. Girl. Well, I was glad to be able to come on here and take a little bit of time. Come on here and show y'all what's been going on with her. It's because she has court today. On her side, she has court over the Queen Bee situation, and I figured no better time to go over the SF Investigate stuff than now. Jay, she probably will. If she doesn't go live today about it, she'll probably go live about it tomorrow. What's today? Thursday? She usually goes live on Thursdays, don't she? It's getting better, Morbid. I'm limping around a lot easier now. That shit was awful, man. I think her court, correct me if I'm wrong, if anybody in here knows, but I think they said 11. So it would have started 22 minutes ago. Thanks for being here, Kathy. All right, guys. Well, I've been in the bushes, not in YouTube mode. Just a YouTuber, me too. Because, like, okay, yeah, my ankle fucking up doesn't really have much to do with me streaming, but I'm more comfortable streaming in my streaming room with my PC. And having my foot down for too long aggravates it, like it'll flare up. So I just haven't been wanting to do anything, like nothing. But I got my life together this week. I put my eyelashes on. I shaved. I'm getting my shit together. I cleaned my whole house, like I deep cleaned it. So I'm coming around. I know people give Morbid a hard time. And I get why people are wary of them, but I'm not. That's not how I feel. Morbid's always been kind. Yeah, he can be morbid. That's the point, though. Yeah, we got over 300 people in here. Hit that mudda clucking like, yo. Crimes, Lisa. I just finally ordered me some new eyelashes. They're the individual ones, like the Lashifies. Oh, I love them. Yeah, he bleeds red too. We all fuck up. And I don't know if he fucked up or not. I don't think he did. In my opinion, he didn't. We all know how this internet works. We'd be naive to just go along with something because somebody posts it, you know? No, Lisa, we was just going over Betty's little feud with the SF. I can't stand y'all. I've watched them all too, Tiffany, and I'm not convinced yet either. I've had them. I've had Morbid's trolls email me. And when I respond to them and say, well, wasn't he cleared by the FBI? They say, yeah. And then I'll say, okay, well, was there any other proof? Like, can you send me the original stream it happened on? And I never hear back from them. That's happened at least 3 times. Oh, did she? Let me look. Oh. Did none of you already have this photo? Because I didn't see it on her Twitter. Let's see. Oh, let's see. And I'm actually got a few things from Morbid's live the other day that I want to create a live like around it. So I'll probably be doing that next week. But he brought up some good points about bigger creators the other day. And I kind of agree, kind of don't agree in certain parts. Okay, this is what they wanted me to show from Betty. I pray you or your family gets treated like me each and every day for no reason, just because you think you can. I pray to God that you get to see the results of your actions on your own family and friends. Maybe then you'll understand your own actions. Well, that's not very Christian-like of you, Betty. That's not very Christian-like. Oh my God. Good Tiffany's outside trash can is named Betty. He does have a soothing voice. Right? Laugh at life Christians know that. She's a fake Christian if I ever seen one. She's so gross. But this is the Twitter that I can't remember who asked for earlier, the one I couldn't find. This is the post that I couldn't find. And Nunya already had it. Good job, Nunya. Nunya's always on it. All right, y'all. We've been on an hour and a half now, so I am going to call it a day. I hope y'all have a great rest of the day. Whether you're at work or chilling at home, we got some rain, some storms coming in. It's going to be raining here for the evening and all day tomorrow. But I appreciate y'all for loving and supporting and coming and hanging out with me. Send you all the good vibes and all the good energies for the rest of the day. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. Bye.